when it comes to the podcast thing now, the first thing, or the social media thing, I should say, the first thing I done was a video. I made a video about the roads and how I saw the roads.
Where did that go out on?
It was just on, I put it out on Twitter.
Okay.
And then big up Lordy, Graham Report.
You know Lordy,
I know
yeah,
Lordy.
big up
Big up
Lordy,
Lordy.
my
Come
brother.
on.
My Lordy, I want to say
Come
this
on.
out. Right.
And he's been doing this for
Lordy's
years.
the reason I'm sitting here.
Big up
Really?
Lordy. Big up
Because
Lordy.
no,
big up
because
Lordy.
them videos, I done videos on Twitter, and he shouted me on Twitter one day saying, "Yo, them videos, like, it's cold." Like, it went mad on Twitter. You get me? He's like, "Them videos
I think
is
he
cold."
slightly bust Big Nasty as well.
Yeah, with the Uncle Pain.
Yeah,
the Uncle Pain.
Bust
But he said he was like, "Yo, like, it's cold, innit?" So what I've done is I've put all the videos you've made, because on Twitter you can only make like a 2-minute video or something. He took all the videos and edited it, so it's one long video, innit? Like
Right.
10 minutes or however long it is. And he's like, "Yo, like, this needs to be on YouTube. So hear what now? This is your YouTube channel. Here's your password." I didn't even know my man. This is the first time I've ever spoken to him. And he's like, "Yeah, just hold this." So I was like, cool. But I didn't even log into the thing. And then when I've logged into it, it's got like 40,000 views, innit? So I've shouted him like, "Yo, give me your number." Like, I don't even, you get me? Obviously, I'm thinking, yo, it's Lordy, innit? Like, I know who my man is and that. But so I called him and he rapped with man. He kind of showed, man, yeah, like, you get me? Like, you could do this, like, the way you articulate yourself and speak about certain situations, like, certain man ain't really got the balls to do that. So I said, you know what? Cool, man. And then I done another one. And then, kind of just, I became that guy to speak about these things. Because at this point, I think it was 2017 maybe 2000, yeah, I think it was 2017, maybe even 2018. But it was like when all the news was talking about all this gang shit and there was all these gang documentaries and that. And I was like, nah, that man, I for sure the youth them how it really is, innit? Like, it's peak. Like, all these videos, all these documentaries of you saying, yeah, and you go cunch and you put things in your batty and you do this and it's just, I reckon they're even actors, you get me? They're trying to sell a false narrative, you get me? So I showed the youth them what it's really like, you get me? I said, listen, it's not, in a nutshell, what I said on the video was, it's not even that difficult, really, you get me, fam? Like, man, bro, some of the people I'm around, fam, like, till this day is top strikers, you feel me? And me personally, and this ain't to belittle them or whatever, I didn't really have to do much to be around them, and nor did anyone else, you get me? We just, life put us there, you get me? And that's what these youths need to understand, that fair enough, it's real and we're tough, and but brother, it's unfortunate that we're in this situation, bro. Like, this is peak, blood. Like, you know how jealous I was of my brethren when I was 19 and that, and they go in dances and it's fun and everything. I'm thinking, right, I didn't get to have those years, bro. Like, literally, like, it was a
lot
mad
of
thing.
people's childhood get robbed.
So it's like, yeah. So I thought, cool, man. Like, I'm gonna speak about it. Car can as well, like. And when I say car can, that's not on a bad man thing. That's car. I come from a batch of man that love me. I've always been the same. I haven't changed. You understand? I think a lot of men come and do this podcast thing to kind of reinvent themselves. But I don't do that. You get me? I could have come here and I could have said, yeah, spray, you know, press road, and you know about certain man that I'm around, and nah, man. I'll be honest. You get me? Because I can.
Exactly.
There's things I don't need to speak about.
Exactly.
You understand? So
them
cool.
one day that's trying to do the 24-hour bad boy thing. I can't even take them in there.
Exactly.
Yeah? So
You get me?
the first time I had a podcast experience, the first podcast I know about was a podcast called Blacklisted. And that's from my brother Babs. He's from Brixton. And his brethren Reds, he's from Brixton as well.
Yeah.
And Jesus Christ, I've forgotten sister's name. And that's horrible because she's my brethren. Aisha. But yeah, they do a podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry that I forgot her name. But yeah, that's the first podcast I did. And it was about that video, innit? And they kind of said, yeah, say, because in this
What's the video about?
The video,
Can't even see
man,
it.
just saying to you, I'm going to send you the link to it after on the WhatsApp and that.
We're gonna put
But
that.
it's like, man's just speaking about honest things. Cause a lot of people kind of got it twisted. I know a lot of men that know me got it twisted. Like my latter years in this thing, it was peak. Oh my days. Like I said, coming from the batch of man was from, man had a lot of cheat codes round, man. Man could be in certain places and I'm with Uno, so you get me? Man don't even have to, but down the line, certain man will go in jail, certain man can't be around, certain. So it's like, lickshot, you're in this thing by yourself in certain situations. So I just let them know, like, yeah, gangster thing, all of that, boom, boom, boom. But you don't know about mad things. Like the youth them don't know about mad things. For like a year, going to the shop to get a juice was a high risk mission for man. More than that, more than a year. And when I say a year, for probably like 6 months of that year, nothing was going in. But man still roly-polying across the road in that from tinted cars and shit, thinking, yo, you understand? And I'm thinking, the youth them for know this. You ever know what this thing's gonna do to your mind, fam? It's gonna fuck with you understand? And you don't notice till it's done. Cause all now, man's walking here, yo, a man, cause I got a face now, you get me? Yo, Lippy, rare tear, brother. 9 times out of 10, I'm like,
that's
yo.
Another thing, you know, like when you don't know people, but everyone knows your face. That is like, you know, like when people just keep calling your name.
I'm still local.
Don't know who they are.
I'm still local. So I don't know who I'm at. Like, yo, I swear, brother, on God, Deliveroo driver bought my burger to my door the other day. Yo, I remember you, but I'm in my boxes. He would have just mashed man up there in my underwear, cause if it was at that thing. Yeah, you're from YouTube. I was like, yeah, cool, man.
In your yard?
Give me my food. In my yard,
Nah,
bro.
we couldn't have mashed you.
Nah, but bro, man don't know what going on. He could have been anyone.
But
he could have been anyone.
Nah, come to my yard and do all of that.
Brother, I was in my boxes, bro.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, you went
I
mad.
just come and opened the door for my Mac-D's breakfast. And the youth's on I remember you. There's a youth in a helmet, you know. Brother, you think I'm trying to hear I remember you and a youth in a helmet? Brother, you know what that is, bro? That's a mad thing.
Had you in your boxes?
Yeah, and I'm in my box. I'm saying, yo, toes all out and that, bro.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's
But
mad.
it's true though, like,
It's
it's, yeah,
mad.
you can
You
easily
gotta-
bump into
yeah,
that.
yeah,
and it's
and
like,
you know them.
This is because of the life I've lived. There's man that will never experience that. There's man that can see a man in the darkest alley and just walk past him and think nothing.
Fam, I get it all the time, like everywhere, like on the train, but it's always a pre, innit? Cause it's like, yeah, it's spray, and it's like, yeah, walk one. But it's like, you don't know what type of spray that is, but
Brother.
whether you like me or if you, but man for to stand up to it. It's mad though. You get what I'm saying? It's mad. You get me? Like, if you like me, tell me you like me. What did they say? That's 50. But anyway, fuck that anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm going mad. I'm high as well.
So I've done the blacklisted thing. And that's kind of got me, that and the Lordy thing is boost up my following. So right now, my man, I'm on Twitter with like 20-something K followers, but I don't even do nothing. Man just chat shit all day, like, and I just got 2 videos out. So now this where the convo is gonna get a little bit interesting.
Go ahead.
My friend Babs has called my phone and he said, yo, my friend Tricky wants your number and he wants to talk to you about, boom, you possibly teaming up and doing something, you feel me? And I know who Tricky is, you get me? And I'm thinking, rah, like, you get me? Like, cool. So I said, yeah, man. Give him my number. And he's called me. And long story short, he's basically said, like, yeah, man, I see you doing this thing. I went on the blacklisted thing as well. Like, I think we got personalities that could, like, complement each other. Like, I think we should do something. You feel me? So I'm saying, yeah, man, cool. 100%. You get me? Like, let's do this. Like, I don't have a platform. Yeah. And so I kind of thought, like, that's a massive stepping stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought, yeah, like, I'll do that. So yeah, we've come together, had a couple ideas, obviously, for the culture now. And it's gone lovely, bro. I can't lie. For the Tricky is my guy.
Oh, bruv, you're gonna call me a bank man now? Because I'm not gonna lie, bruv, Giggs' likes changed my day, you know? I'm all checking out, is Giggs like my shit yet, babes? Like, where the fuck's Giggs? Like seriously, sometimes I have to DM, yo, bro, you still there? Yes, my brother. Love. Like, what do I show you my DMs like, yeah, I'm still there. I just have to check, right? Yeah, like my shit for like 2 days. I remember when thinking Tricky's supposed to worry about like this girl or da-da-da-da. I'm like, nah.
That's a good point, you know. For me, it's not about the number of likes. It's more about
who liking it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good point. Actually.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So now, now there's a different question on the line.
Yeah, man, I think I'm a bit through, man, because big up Fecky. Fecky started following me today. No, it's my guy, bro. That's my guy. And I'm not going to lie, it gives you that little, like, do you understand what I'm saying?
I know you two's political alliances and how it goes.
I don't know this guy.
Yeah, you get me. I know how it goes, but Tricky's my guy, innit? Like, I'm not. I won't lie, innit? And me being his friend, it changed my life, innit? I'm not gonna lie, innit? So that's why I'm here now. I got to spread my message on a big level,
bigger platform.
Our relationship with the police, it is the way it is because of them, innit?
They're in charge.
You get me?
We don't get to call the shots.
There
on
you go. Therefore, it's their responsibility to fix it, innit?
Yeah.
You understand?
100%.
Car, I'll even make another point, innit? What don't make sense, innit? Car, and I'm gonna back it out, innit? Because I'm that kind of you, innit? But when you look at police officers that have been killed or hurt by people, not a lot of black men has hurt police, you know. I think it's special. I think for the culture special, car me and Tricky we're from two different generations. I think Tricky's got about 10 years on, man. And differently, this is kind of where the conversation's gonna open up. If we look politically, me and Tricky are on either sides of something per se. A lot of the people that Tricky is cool with, I grew up not being told, but I knew what it was. I wasn't cool with these guys. You understand?
Yeah.
And I knew that. I knew that from when Bab said he was gonna call my phone. I had a little conversation with him about it. But my thing is, I get it, innit? I come from a place where there's politics within. You get me? Where I'll be brethrens with a man, I'm brethrens with the next man, and these two men will tear each other apart if they see each other. And I'm both their brethren, and they both know that. And it's all about how you conduct yourself, you understand? So when it come to me and Trick, it was that, you feel me? Man wouldn't rub things in each other's faces. But like you said, I'm sure you've seen things where like he's like you said, yo, you saw when I bigged you up.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that
when
still.
I bigged you up. Like I'm that
Someone
kind of person.
Me and I saw you saying
I'm that kind of person.
like,
bro.
spray,
I'm that kind of person, bro. Like, I'm not gonna rub something in a man's face. Like, I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna come here and be like, so what? Tricky's my brethren, he's not your brethren. So what I go on? I'm not that kind of person. I'll be
100%.
acting if I did that. I'm not gonna lie, you know.
That would be too crazy.
And again,
But
my
you'll
thing is,
stay true to your opinion.
No, because this is what man have to
But you stay
understand.
true to your opinion,
No, but it's
though.
as simple as this. It's as simple as this. You see, when you live the life we lived,
Yeah.
you get into these situations a lot. Facts. If you was really there, well, you know two man, and these two man do not get on with each other to the extent where it could be that. You understand? Now, I'm not gonna lie, fam. There's man I know on either side of crazy situations. It's all about.
That's up to even talk about in the main subject as well.
100.
Friendship.
100, yeah.
That's something you should do as a friend. You get
But
what I'm
my
saying?
thing is, it's decorum. Car. Certain things is, I'm not here to lickle a man's situation. But what a man have to understand, perspective and angles. You get me?
Yeah.
So